Marshall here, Budget Guy RC. As you can see, a little shaky camera, I apologize for that, but I'm not trying to give away too much. This is the Doomsday Barrage by ECX, and this is part of that World's End RC project. But I just wanted to show y'all a cheap mod you could do on your Barrage Doomsday version to get that battery out of the rear, bring it up towards the front, but then turn it sideways, and you don't even need a 3D printer to do it. You just unscrew it from right there. It has screws to hold it on back here. Goes across here, across them two braces, and then you just take it, turn it sideways, bring it up here, and as you can see, I put a zip tie on each side, and then once I got the zip tie on each side tightened down, then I put another zip tie on each side down on the other end, as you can see. So it's got two zip ties on each side holding it in place. It doesn't quite hit the drive shaft, stops right before it hits it. Then what I did was, right here on the ESC, so the battery wouldn't rub into anything or anything, I took and cut it back out just a hair. I took and cut the little side piece off right here, another section off that other side, and right back here it had a little bitty lip right there sticking out behind the ESC. I trimmed all that off, see, and I curved that one over and trimmed that, and then I come over here and trimmed that one. I cut all that off to make it where it wouldn't be in the way. If you'll give me a minute, I'm going to put the battery in and let y'all see that it fits in there just fine. And now I've got more weight towards the front. Alright, got the battery plugged in. And as you can see, it's not rubbing nothing, not hitting anywhere. Cord comes back right here. You can have it right there, or you can have it turned up towards the front more. Basically, you see what I got here. You ain't got to do but a little bit of movement, a little bit of trimming on this, around this ESC. Do a little bit of trimming around the ESC, whether you use a Dremel or whether you just use some kind of cutting pliers that you got. I didn't want to break out my Dremel and wake people up in the house because it's nighttime. So I just grabbed a pair of cutting shear type things that I had and trimmed it. But as you can see, the battery sits in there. It's not even quite touching. It's the ESC. I don't want to give away too much because this is, like I said, this is the Doomsday Barrage from ECX, but this is the World's End RC project, and I'm not quite ready to unveil it yet. Give me a second. And I'm back. As you can see, I used 4-inch cable ties. You can pick these up at Walmart. Probably pick them up at other places as well, but those are what I used. I ended up using, 4 of them, and then I used another 2, 3, 4 to reroute my wires. You may not need that many, it all depends on how you want to do it. And there, Phillips head screwdriver, pair of pliers to pull the zip ties tight, and there's the cutting shears that I used for cutting that plastic around the ESC. Plus I used that for cutting off the end of the zip ties when I'm through getting them tight. These two come out of the battery tray, as you can see. Once you've moved it and done it the way I've done it, you don't even need those 2 screws. So I either may screw them back in just so I don't lose them, or I may just put them in my toolbox with my RC stuff that I have from other cars. Anyway, just a quick tip on how you can take your battery tray, turn it sideways and move it up front. Give yourself a little bit lower center of gravity, a little bit more weight bias at the front for your ECX Doomsday Barrage. Thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe as always. Marshall, Budget Guy RC. Peace, and we out.